Welcome to the new Layout Features demonstration for Cabinet Vision Solid 2011 R2. In this video we will be talking about the new features of Cabinet Vision. With the introduction of Cabinet Vision Solid 2011 R2, you now have the ability to specify a vertical placement value in the room layout. This value allows you to define the vertical position on a wall that objects can reference during placement. This corresponds to changes in the Placement tab of the Object Advanced Properties dialog, but we will get to that later. To see this new option, we need to begin a new job. Just as a note, you can also alter this value in existing jobs by changing the job and/or room properties in the job. With our Job Properties dialog open, we want to select the room category. This is because this option is specific to the room properties. With the room category selected, we can see the Layout tab. Let's select that tab to get to our new option. And here you can see our new vertical position property. Earlier in this video, I mentioned the new functionality in the Object Advanced Properties dialog. Let's go ahead and take a look at that right now so we can see how these two items correspond to each other. I have gone ahead and began by right-clicking on an object in my library, the STD base object, and selected Edit Item for this demonstration. Now I need to click on the Advanced button to get to the Advanced Properties. In the Advanced Properties, I see the Placement tab. This happens to be where the new functionality exists. Let's select that tab now. For those of you who have seen this tab before, you should notice that the vertical group has changed. We now have a combo box where we had a series of radio buttons to select our placement. Let's take a look at what options are in our new combo box. With this combo box expanded, you can see the various vertical placement options that you can select from. More specifically, you can see our two new options, above positional and below positional. Above positional will cause this object to be placed from the bottom point above the vertical position we defined in the room properties. Below positional will cause this object to be placed from the top point below the vertical position we have defined in the room properties. With the introduction of Cabinet Vision Solid 2011 R2, you now have the ability to disable the floor to upper above reefer and floor to upper above range by setting their numerical values to 0. Once again, we will need to create a new job to see this new functionality. And as before, these values can be changed in existing jobs by editing the job and/or room properties. This time, we need to go to the Cabinet category, as these properties are specific to cabinet objects. With the Cabinet category selected, we now need to select the Layout tab. And here you can see the properties. Floor to upper above reefer specifies the distance from the floor to the bottom that upper cabinet should snap to when placed above a refrigerator appliance object. Floor to upper above range specifies the distance from the floor to the bottom that upper cabinet should snap to when placed above a range appliance object. Setting either value to 0 will disable that individual snapping function. This concludes the demonstration of the new layout features in Cabinet Vision Solid 2011 R2. Thank you for viewing this video, and please take a look at our other videos on the new features in Cabinet Vision.